They choose to disappear. One day, a person is there, at their desk at the dinner table in their bed, and the next, they are gone. No note, no warning, just an empty space where a life used to be. In Japan, they have a word for this, Johatsu. It means evaporated people. These are not typical missing persons in the way a detective might understand it. These are individuals who, pushed to a breaking point by forces most of us can only imagine, make a conscious decision to walk away from everything they have ever known. They orchestrate their own vanishing, meticulously planning their exit from a world that has become unbearable, hoping to dissolve into the anonymity of Japan's sprawling cities without a trace. The scale is unsettling and hard to pin down. Police agencies across Japan receive tens of thousands of missing person reports each year. Official statistics from the National Police Agency often hover around 80,000 cases annually. While many of these are found or return, a significant number remain unresolved. The real number of Johhatsu is believed to be much higher, as many families, crippled by shame, never file a report at all. They simply accept the silence. For an adult who chooses to leave, there is no crime. If the police locate them and the person confirms they left willingly, the case is closed. Their location is not revealed to the family. They have the right to be gone. Understanding Johhatsu requires looking past the act of leaving and into Japan's cultural fabric. It's a society that places immense value on conformity, honor, and the collective good over the individual. Failure isn't just personal. It can bring deep shame upon family, company, and community. In this pressure cooker, vanishing can feel like the only logical solution. This is not a new phenomenon. The concept of disappearing to escape runs deep in Japanese history. In the modern era, the reasons have evolved, while the method remains chillingly similar. People don't just run away. They are systematically erased. They leave behind their jobs, their families, their identification, and every marker of their former existence. They become ghosts in their own country, living on the fringes, building new, fragile lives in the quiet corners of society. Their stories remind us that the heaviest burdens are carried in silence until the weight is too much to bear. Until the weight becomes too much to bear. A final act of self-preservation, stepping into shadows and uncertainty. They choose to evaporate. Why does a person choose to evaporate? The reasons are varied, but a few pressures dominate. Financial ruin is a primary driver. Debt, shame, and the fear of public disgrace can push someone to disappear to protect loved ones. Relentless collection calls become unbearable. Workplace pressure grinds people down. Layoffs and costly mistakes trigger spirals of shame. When your identity is your job, loss feels like erasure. Family, meant to support, can become a cage. Unhappy marriages, domestic abuse, crushing familial expectations. For some, especially women with little financial independence, disappearance is a risky path to freedom. They leave to survive. Some aren't fleeing a single crisis, but a life they never chose. Tired of rigid rules, expectations, and predetermined paths, they crave freedom and anonymity.
I just wanted to be nobody.
Vanishing is a business. Those with resources can outsource disappearance to professionals. Legitimate, if discreet, companies. Yonijiya, or night moving services. They advertise quietly, offering a new start, operating in a legal gray area for desperate clients. Fees range from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. They execute disappearances under cover of darkness. Experts in logistics and discretion. They arrive in the dead of night with an unmarked van. Only essentials are taken. They leave little trace. They avoid cameras and use back streets. They transport clients without a digital or physical footprint. Sometimes they plant false trails. They secure new rooms, off the grid. They sell a clean slate and a way to survive. The story of the Johhatsu is pieced from fragments left behind. News footage offers haunting evidence. Rooms abruptly abandoned. A meal never eaten. A child's toys, a closet full of clothes, silent spaces where life ends without death. Interviews with families are gut-wrenching, confusion, grief, and anger. Government data provides a colder view. The National Police Agency's annual reports are primary sources. Cases often close once voluntary departure is confirmed, masking the true count. Private detectives search digital and physical debris. They look in districts of day labor and homelessness where life runs on cash and anonymity. Findings: poverty, isolation, and constant fear of discovery. While the act of disappearing is a personal choice, the consequences ripple outward, inflicting deep, lasting wounds on those left behind. Families are the silent victims, trapped in grief without finality. Shame is transferred onto those who remain. Johatsu is a symptom of deeper malaise. Cracks in the safety net and stigma around asking for help. Thousands live off the grid. No healthcare, no legal jobs, no services. A vulnerable underclass ripe for exploitation. This isn't about statistics, it's about pain, desperation, and the need to escape. Before we judge, ask what pressure makes a person sever every tie. Johhatsu is the end of a long, silent struggle. Look with empathy, not morbid curiosity. Build communities where it's safe to fail, be vulnerable, and ask for help. If someone must erase their life to find peace, we are all implicated.